these nuts, you motherfucker. You're so goddamn annoying, these nuts. Oh! Oh! You're so annoying, these nuts.
Well, hey everybody. Welcome back to another video. Like I said, we're going to play catch up. I was going to put it all in one video, but the video was like 35 minutes long. I didn't feel like doing that. And I have Veda in my arms. She will not stay off my desk. She wants to work too. So guys, say hi to Veda. She's my little cream puff marshmallow kitten baby. And she likes working with me. She likes helping me with my little small business, and she likes helping me do videos. So let's get to rolling. And Veda will be doing the editing and some commentary as well, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. But this is Foodie Booty. Lets the cat jump around after spay. Not a good idea whatsoever. Okay. Let's watch the best intro in Girl World.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap,
clap, clap. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Respectable girl.
Oh la 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 la.
Keep
Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la.
to get it on.
Oh la 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 la.
Wow.
Oh la 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 la.
Wow.
Oh la 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 la.
That's my favorite. All right, let's get going. Timmy's. I love Timmy's.
We got a fully charged scooter. BG is at the vet getting her spay. I need a coffee so bad.
I am so glad she finally took responsibility to get her cat spayed, although I knew she would always, have... I mean, those lists are long, depending on, the severity of the issue and how many cats they got to spay beforehand. I did a foster to adopt. I rescued these two babies, Veda and her brother Oscar, from a feral cat colony where I was doing special effects for a friend's film. So I just grabbed two kittens, even though I didn't really need two kittens, but they were gonna die. It was like in the 30s. It was end of October, early November. So yeah, and then we contacted the rescue, who took all the other cats that they could catch. So, and I was able to hold on to these two because, they're mine. I got a good deal. They worked with me. It's nice to know people in rescue. I also foster through this rescue too. So just currently no, because I work full time, but when that opens up again, I will be fostering. But yeah, these are my two babies.
And so I took the lift to go bring BG. It was harder to trick her into going into the carrier today. She knows now. She's not stupid now. And she knows what's going on, basically. So basically,
Veda's sitting on my lap right now, just watching Foodie, watching the show. It's the cutest thing ever. I'll get a camera soon. I'll be able to play clips of this and live stream. I really want to live stream.
so yeah, I gotta pick up the cat between 2:30 and 3:30. Is that mine or hers? The bagel, was that mine or hers? I just got a plain bagel.
Like, why?
Almost ran off with her bagel. They said if we don't text you, so no news is good news.
Like, why did she scoot inside the store? Couldn't you have parked your scooter outside, go stop in and get your food, instead of like scooting in? Like, that's like ultimate laziness. Holy shit.
If we don't call you or text you, then she's ready to pick up between 2:30 3:30. So yeah, that's the deal, man. Why aren't we eating groceries? Because I suck. Honestly, I'm more of a responsible pet owner than a certain someone, if you catch my drift. So
Are you though? Because you let your little cat climb on the window screen. You live in a very tall building, yet you want to open your windows during spring and summer, but you let your cat climb on the window screen. Can you put two and two together and figure out what might happen when you have a wide open window, you live up high, and you let a cat climb on the window screen? That cat is not going to be a cat anymore. It's going to be a splat, if you catch my drift. That's something very concerning to me.
the fact they criticize me is hilarious. But let their gums flap. I don't give a shit. She don't, like, they actually say,
why did you go get a bagel when you could just buy bagels and you have cream cheese? You're putting your own butter / cream cheese on at home. But like, I don't understand her. She wants to save money and stop eating out, but you're going out to buy just a bagel when you can just buy a pack of bagels and make it at home. I don't get it.
I wouldn't take her. Get a life. BG is my child. At least I don't change.
Look at all that cream cheese. Holy fuck. Unnecessary.
And smoke with her in the house. Smoking a joint once in a while versus like smoking cigarettes all day, you can't be serious. That's not fair. So to be fair, no. Yes, because I think she was starting to go into heat. Like,
That kitten's been in heat. She started early. Yeah, that's not necessarily painful for them, but it just keeps their hormones in overdrive, and that's not healthy.
oh my God. She goes into heat a lot. You get instructions, like very strict instructions, to text them when you get there, and they'll tell you when to come in. I texted them when I was in the car, okay? Like when we were close by, and I explained that I'm in a taxi. So I get there, the taxi leaves, the lift, whatever, and no, they don't put the cone. They don't do anything. I brought the onesie. I said, can you put this on her? They said, no, because you'll have to put it on yourself because we want you to check the scar.
Yes, I bought 4 onesies for my girl, and I also bought a donut collar, e-collar. The onesies I switched out every 2 days, and I, obviously put a clean one, wash the other one to check the incision to keep it clean. I did clean it every once in a while. You basically just want to let it heal on its own, as long as the kitten's not like licking at it. And also I put like a kitten playpen enclosure in my room because they both got spayed and neutered at the same time. I put that in my room with the litter box in my room. Like I would never ever opt to put a litter box in my room, but I did because I wanted to keep tabs on them for the first weekish, just to make sure everything, heals right. And especially for the female, like a spay is more invasive, so you don't want them running and jumping around. And I kept them in that thing for 7 days. Did they like it? Absolutely not. But guess what? It's what you have to do to make sure they heal right.
Okay, but why can't you check the scar after her surgery and at least put it on while she's out so that it's easier? Because what if she struggles? That's worse for the scar. And they told me that they would do it when I first emailed them, but whatever. So anyways, there's no cone. So I have a onesie, and I'm going to try to put it on her when she's like...
I actually got lent a cone. I just bought my own anyway. It was a cute little donut that wraps around their neck. Oscar, the male, I had that off in like 3 days because he was fine. He wasn't really... He felt nothing. It was the female I was more concerned about. But a donut was the cutest thing ever.
First gets home, I'll check her scar, and like I'll have to remove it like every day and check it. So it's going to be really, I don't know. Yeah, well, the stitches dissolve, so I won't have to take her back, but... So BG, I gave her gabapentin, but right up until, like, it didn't work or something because she was so hyper.
Yeah, my cat's got no meds. No pain meds after, nothing before.
And then I got her in the cage. She doesn't even cry once when she's in the cage. She's very good. So when you arrive, you text, whatever. I texted them, said I'm going to be a little bit early. So anyways, they have, like, in between the outside door and the main door to the building, there's, like, a small vestibule. Hidden Sapphire.
Vestibule.
So you have to wait in the car, and if you don't have a car, you have to wait outside. Good thing it was like -1 today, but if it was like -30 like last week, they expect you to wait outside. Like they were fast, but like it's such a weird setup. Like why not just have a couple of chairs? Like how can it hurt to have somebody go inside and be warm? It's like they want everything just because you're paying less. It's like they want you to be more uncomfortable or something.
No, it's just that there's so many people to line up and they do a mass spay and neuter. Basically, they lay out all the pets on like a bunch of different tables and they do them all at once down like a line. It's like an assembly line technically when you have that many cats to spay and neuter, and some of them are TNRs. So you know what I mean? Like it's normal because there's so many pets they're going to do that day. Of course, they don't want it crowded inside.
And they were kind of like, because basically I went in the vestibule because I didn't know that I was supposed to wait outside if I didn't have a car to wait in. So the girl comes in, she's like, is that for BG? I'm like, yes. And she's like, okay, just so you know, you're supposed to wait outside. Like she was nice about it, but I was like, oh, but I'm like texting you. I'm like, I don't have, like, anyways. So they were quick.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be outside with my cat in cold weather anyway. I usually put a blanket or a towel over to like draft the wind a little bit, or dampen the wind a little bit, I guess you would say. But I can kind of understand her point about waiting outside.
At least I think they're conscious of that, people having to wait, but.
And I think it's also since COVID, things have kind of stayed that way because like, they'll have you wait outside until like you get called in. Some of the vet place I worked at, they did it that way. Just stay in the car still. I mean, it like keeps people out of the waiting room too, and kind of keeps pets more calm to be in their car with their people versus waiting in a waiting room with all different kinds of animals screaming, biting, or not biting, but barking, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's a zoo.
Anyways, it was just like, okay, it's just a weird setup. You know, you go to a vet.
I like how she left the eyelash glue on her eyes. Like, what? Did you not wash your face? Or like, you have olive oil, just put olive oil there and we'll take it right off. That's what I do.
And they have like a waiting area. Like, why don't they have a waiting area here? Just because it's cheaper and they, you know, it's like a no frills. We can't even put a plastic chair. Yeah, I'm gonna try the onesie, but if she doesn't like it, I'll just scoot to the Pet Value here and get her a cone thing. It's already been paid for. So basically, I paid for the spay, and at the same time, they're gonna microchip her and give her the City of Ottawa tag because.
Yep, that's what mine did. You get your microchip, to activate and sign up to your account, and then all the vaccinations, everything, which is pretty cool while they're out. Might as well.
I forgot about that, but your pets here in Ottawa, they have to be tagged. So that was like $22. The microchip was 40 something bucks.
I mean, literally everywhere you have to get the tag, which is the rabies tag usually, and, you know, they have to be done.
She's fully vaccinated, spayed, and then she won't need anything for like a year. It's if she ever needs to travel, at least she's ready. I'm not saying she will be, but you never know, right? With me, because I'm not sure after my lease is up where I'm going to move to, but
I'm one of the ones that do titer testing instead of like full vaccines again. Except some places don't really accept a titer test for rabies, so you kind of have to keep getting the rabies. I just get the 3-year because the less jabs into the animal, the less chances of like a sarcoma. I guess in certain injections can cause sarcomas in, you know, at the injection sites. So you kind of want to have the least amount of sticks possible. So that's why I usually opt for the 3-year, just to lower that chance a little bit.
What if it's another part of Canada? I don't know. I get bored being in the same place. I definitely want to have like a home base in Canada, but these strawberries, I'm not moving to Syria. Don't get that right out of your mind. Are we Jim Beeson today? Yeah, well, I'm going to do some housework.
I really don't think it matters where Foodie lives because she doesn't leave the house. Like, she could literally be stationed anywhere, but she's always the house blob. There's no real exploration. And when she, you know, Salah tried making her go, she'd never wanted to go anywhere. It's too hot, it's too this, and too many people, and blah, blah, blah. Like, just say you want to stay in and do nothing for your life. I don't know. It couldn't be me having the ability to be able to travel all these different countries and explore none of it.
Have a small nap when I get off of here. Go get BG, and then we'll do the evening stream there, and then we'll talk about all that. It's good, fine stuff. I'm just going to be glad it's done. I hope 2 weeks, but it's going to be hard to keep her from jumping around, and they don't want her to jump and run.
It's literally not that hard. You get a playpen enclosure, and you keep her in that for a week. 7 days is a decent amount of time to keep her in an enclosed area. It's really not that difficult. Granted, you have to clean the enclosure every single day, several times a day, because of the litter gets everywhere, but like, you could fit in a full-size litter box, their food, their water, you know, their little bed, and just that's where they chill for 7 days to keep them contained. It's not hard.
And I won't be able to play with her for like 2 weeks. Maybe very light play, but my friend, one of my best friends, she was like, not to be rude, but people found her extremely ugly. Like, she had her teeth were bucked out to here. But that's about it. She had just had really buck teeth. Other than that, she had really nice green eyes. She was, what is it, like mulatto? Is that what they call it? She was like half black, half white. She was just really gorgeous girl, okay? Like, she had her hair was like, what would you say? Like her black side hair. So it was really nice and like thick and
What?
curly. One day, like, she got braces, and then when her braces came off, we were going into like grade, I can't remember. We were getting ready to go to school together.
Yeah, baby.
And she looked so amazing. Like, and she became the most popular person that year just because of her teeth being straightened. People are going to have a field day with that one. Well, I mean, that's what she was. She was mixed. I don't know. What do you call that? Mulatto? What does even mulatto even mean? I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know. That's what I'm used to people saying. That's what my friends still call themselves, so I have no idea. Biracial, I guess, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I thought that's what you call people who are both, you know, have mixed race. But I guess not. So she was mixed. Biracial. Oh yeah, biracial. Beautiful biracial. It's like, do you ever feel like it's so touchy to even just mention somebody's race? Like, I feel bad even saying that she was black. Like, I feel like people are like going to come for me for that. And it's like, there's no hate. It's just being like objectively factual. That's what she was. She was half black. Like, why? You know what I mean? I feel like, so like,
Just stop over explaining yourself. You're never gonna get through to the haters and people are gonna nitpick. Just shut the fuck up, Foodie. Just shut up.
I just feel like it's so touchy. I don't know, like for every little thing. Like you have to really, really, really be very, very careful. BG! Oh, I can't wait to see BG. I'm hoping I don't get a phone call because no news is good news. Oh, freaking
That's what we tell people all the time at the animal hospital. No news is good news.
hungry. This is hell. The boil is okay, but the foop is flamed. Inflamed fupa. Don't starve. I had a bagel. I should be fine. It's head.
Inflamed fupa? What the fuck? Ew. Ew, couldn't be me. No.
Hunger. You a fine mother effer, won't you back that ass up? She gets so excited when I wake up for me to notice the toys she left in my bed. One day, I didn't know she left a toy, but I got up and I noticed something felt weird. One of her toys got stuck in my ass cheeks. It's
How does that happen? Never in my life.
in the garbage, don't worry. Because she has a lot
It's in the garbage? Is your ass crack that bad you had to throw out a toy that got stuck in your ass crack? That's terrible.
of Fuegos. It was a mild sauce. I swear. Because she put it right where I sit. And I didn't look. I went to the bathroom. I come back, like on my 600-pound life, plop myself on the bed. There was a hot sauce. And I wonder why she was looking at me like,
So she wasn't wearing any underwear either, and she just got out of the bathroom? Ugh. And doesn't she only use a bidet, so she walks around soggy all day too? Ugh.
you didn't notice. Like she was all ready to pounce. Like she wanted me to throw it. And I went, what? And then I got back up and I felt, there's something in my ass that I don't use.
What the fuck? This is why Foodie's more entertaining than Amber ever could be. I felt something in my ass. Ah.
Toilet paper much anymore. So what's in there? I reach around. It's a friggin' mild sauce. Shove it in the garbage. I better.
Ew. That's so nasty. Ew.
Go, guys, because I have some stuff to do there before I
Wait, so how... I don't understand how dirty it can be from being in your ass crack when you use a bidet. Are you just like... You're really not doing a good job, are you? And so she was not wearing underwear and sitting on her bed, knowing how Foodie is. Ugh.
have a nap and then pick up beach. But I'll try to, inshallah, go live later tonight there. Maybe around, I don't know, 6 or something like that. 7. Maybe 6, yeah. Bye. Have a nice day, guys. I got tired all of a sudden. I wasn't tired all night. She's good. Well, she's not getting used to the onesie. Like, when she goes to walk in it, she freaks out and runs.
Yeah, that's normal. My cat walked around like she had a wedgie for a couple days and then she got used to it. It wasn't a problem. And then I tried to get them used to wearing cute little sweaters and collars until they started choking each other on their collars. Like, they would try to like lick at it and paw at it and they would get their bottom jaw stuck under the collar. So the collar was like running through their mouth. And I was like, okay, cool. You guys destroyed all the cute collars I got you. You can't wear them anymore because I don't trust them. It's a safety issue. Same thing with sweaters. They started licking them so much where like they would start ingesting the fibers, especially on like fleece sweaters. So I was like, okay, well, you guys ruined sweaters too because of all the licking, and I don't want them to be swallowing fibers that can, you know, maybe lead to a blockage. So I have all these cute sweaters, all these cute little collars, and they can't wear any of them because they're little jerks. They're such jerks.
Man, I'm so confused about Ramadan. I have like Salah researching this for me because it's different in Syria, but like everyone has a different opinion on when it's starting. Like, is it this evening? Tomorrow evening? Did the moon get sighted? I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting not to like ChatGPT anymore. I heard that they run off of these humongous data centers, and they're so creepy because they.
Well, yeah, all the data and water it uses to cool it is causing like pollution issues, I believe. I mean, some of this stuff is overblown. Most of it, I guess, is like used as like a scare tactic, but I really don't think we need AI. We all know what happens when people stop depending on their actual mind instead of, you know, and then start depending on technology and things like AI. That's just going to make the population as a whole more dumb because you're not going to be doing any research yourself. You're just going to be asking how to do this, asking how to do that, and you won't be learning as much, in my opinion. I think AI is very good for like medical applications, maybe military, things like that. But every day to use AI for everything and taking jobs and money away from creatives, like that's no bueno, in my opinion.
Use a lot of resources. I don't know. Pizza's brainwashing me. I have no idea, Sneaker. Like, I didn't know that the internet was like an actual thing, like a place.
What? This is I swear, she loses me. I don't. She needs to be studied. Foodie, you need to be studied.
Like an area of all computers, like, I don't know. I can't actually, like, fast right now, especially because I'm still on antibiotics, and I take metformin, and there's no way I could go without water. So...
Well, the problem with your fasting is, like, it's not really good for everybody. I can't do it because of my cortisol, so fasting is actually, it does the opposite to me. It makes me hold on to weight more and stresses my body out more because I already have an issue with eating not much because the cortisol kills your appetite. So I can't do fasting. But I know for Ramadan, you could do fasting or good deeds. So why don't you start doing good deeds? I know that much. And fasting for you as a diabetic is actually beneficial. You should try it. But the thing is, she like BEs afterward. So all the fasting she's done is just ruined because she always eats high carb, high sodium, high like sugar stuff. And it's not, you're not utilizing the fasting by eating like that. You need to eat low carb or animal based or, you know, a diabetic friendly diet to work together with the fasting. But she doesn't do that. She just buys a shit ton of junk and that's what we got.
But I'm just going to try to do, like, the bare minimum for food and water, like, during fasting hours. You know, doesn't mean I have to, like, pig out and have huge meals. Like, it's just a suit. Like, why is it making her, like, walk weird? I don't know.
You will get used to it. You can't be this dense.
Maybe she won't even get used to it. And the thing is, like, they want me to take it off every day and put it back on. I don't think so.
Every 2 days it will suffice. As long as, you know, it's going to leak for a day or two, as well as every incision will do that. So you do need to change it out anyway. But I changed mine out every 2 days, like I said, you know, monitor, because she's a licker, so I don't want her licking the stuff, and then her brother's a licker too, and I don't want him licking her stuff. So it's every 2 days was fine. You know, I would look at it every day, but change out the onesie every 2 days.
So I'm just gonna be checking, like, somehow else. Whoa, oh my god.
Jesus.
Why is she jumping down there? Julia. Baby, you're not supposed to.
Oh my god.
Come here.
See, a playpen, Foodie.
She's hyper now, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, no more going behind there. Capiche? Just rest.
Yeah.
You should be resting.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're talking to her like that, like she's gonna understand. You need to contain her. Jesus.
You should be stoned out of your mind. She was bright alert the minute she got home. Remember whenever Julia had her...
Mine weren't. Mine were out of it for like the rest of the day, and the day after they were a little bit wobbly. It was the cutest thing. They were so wobbly. Oh my god. I felt so bad, but it was so cute.
Her spayed, how out of it she was? Remember how much of a nightmare it was, Salah, when Julia got spayed? Like, whenever she got spayed, she came home and she was foaming at the mouth. She was out of it. But this one here... What are you doing, full of spunk? Hey, you're supposed to be tired. You need to rest and heal your...
Yeah, I made sure they got extra hydration while they were recovering. I would make a slurry from their food and add extra water to it just to get the hydration going. Because the more, like, to get out of the anesthesia, you need to be moving around, but you can't let her move around too much. But hydration also helps too. So I would add extra water to their food to get it out of their system faster. So that's what you really want to do. Not let her jump around with a fresh incision that, you know, went through her abdominal muscles. Like, that's a major surgery.
Your little wounds. I got a glimpse of her incision and I can't really see much. It's like really nice and clean. I don't know. Because she, like the vet, I was like, should I put the onesie on her right away? She's like, oh, you're not going to need to do it till tonight because she's going to be out of it. The minute she gets home, she's freaking jumping on the cat tree behind the couch, brought me her mouse, pigging out on food, which the vet said she could eat normal. And what else was she doing? Started licking her incision, like going towards it. So I was like, you're getting that onesie on, that's it. She keeps coming over to me and like purring and licking me. I feel like she wants me to like, please take it off. But no, I'm not giving in. I did that with Julia. I gave in and took the cone off, remember? Well, they want me to check the incision every day, which I...
Well, you don't really need the cone with the onesie, you know, so the onesie should suffice.
I understand, but they don't understand how hard it is to get it on and off. Hey, no.
Oh my, that's terrible.
It's impossible to keep her still, exactly. You know?
That's why you get a playpen specifically for cats. They're small. It's actually like 56 inches around or whatever, or across. So it's like 4 foot-ish. And it's really nice. You can fit everything in there. That's what I use for my animals for travel and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, would she be jumping around like this if she was in pain? I don't know.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with the pain. It has to do with the incision and how, you know, you don't want it to bust open. I saw the most sad thing when I was working at the animal hospital. This guy his dog had a liver biopsy, so, you know, it had an incision in the abdomen, and it was leaking, and then he came to realize that all his poor dog's insides were spilling out. It was the saddest thing. And I saw this dog come in, basically everything was out, and they had to end up euthanizing. It was the saddest thing I've ever seen, and the beautiful Doberman too. It was so sad. That's why I left too. I couldn't really see that. I mean, I've always wanted to be a vet, but seeing that kind of stuff, and it was just terrible.
And like, how do they give her 3 days worth of pain meds? How is that even possible? What are you doing? I'm not playing right now.
Beta.
I'm not playing. What's the point of chasing her around? What would that do? Just get out of here. I'm not in the fucking mood today. No, you can't play with your mouse right now.
She's so funny. I'm not in the mood today. I love her.
She wants to play. I don't want to throw her toys and have her play fetch right now. There's no way. You just had operations. Don't you realize this? Do we spend the points? I don't know. Apparently I'm supposed to make rewards, but I don't know how to do that. So I find like YouTube is better, like, because there's more like opportunity for growth. Like I find like apps like this, like Kick, Twitch, they're more for like trolly type of, like, not you guys, but like, you know, like I don't feel like anything can grow from these platforms because,
well, all you do is troll. You troll people, you troll animals, and then you don't expect the same back. Like, you give what you get.
it's as a new audience, like, unless you're on the front page.
Or get what you give. My bad. You guys know what I meant. I'm tired.
And it's like, you have to have like way more viewers. So you can like it's just like your videos and everything. You can make videos on YouTube. You can, you know what I mean? Not you guys, but you know what I mean? It's just a totally different vibe. Like, I just feel like it's not like my vibe, like, at all. And like, honestly, you know what I mean? It's like just different. I mean, at first I was like, whatever, like Kick is pretty cool, Twitch, but it's just like, I don't feel like, they all have their pros and cons. So like, Kick is good because it has like its own, like, you get like the most partner split, like, for your gifts and subs. But at the same time, it's like harder to grow and be discovered on these apps. That's the thing. I'm not too sure about how I feel about it. I even prefer,
I mean, I feel like that's with any new platform, especially when you're new. Just because you have a following on YouTube or whatever doesn't mean it's going to carry over to a different platform. So it's the same anywhere. You start something new, you got to gain a following. Yeah.
for Twitch, honestly, if I'm honest, because, and they give you weekly payouts, yeah. But the gifting culture is shit. Like, I don't find that they have really good gifts. Like, they're just kind of stupid. They don't have like a variety, you know. They don't have like super chats. They don't. I don't know. Like, the gifting on Twitch is better because people can use Prime. Hey, okay. It's all right, baby. What's the matter?
She's so cute. She's scared of the garbage truck or whatever it is out there. Bulldozer.
This is all weird. This thing. You okay?
It doesn't matter as long as she can't get to her incision. That's the most important part.
Whoa. Shh. Okay. It's okay. Wanna go bed? Hey? You wanna go bed? You wanna go bed? It's okay. It's okay. She's freaked
That's exactly how Veda acted, except she was walking around like a wedgie, though, too. It was the cutest thing.
out. You're pitiful. Yeah, I know, baby. It sucks. I know. I feel so bad. Just go sleep. Well, no. Well, she went for a poo because
She reminds me of like a little squirrel. BG has a squirrel tail. She's the cutest.
I can smell the box. I'll go scoop that. And then she did eat and she had some water, so. No. Don't go behind the couch. That's all I ask. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna go lay with her. Like, if I'm in bed, maybe she'll stay put, but bye for now. Good night.
Well, that was so eventful. Wow, thanks, Foodie. Yeah, you guys, I don't know what to say. She's so lazy. She doesn't want to take care of her pets. You know, it's very important, especially with an ascension like that, so I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we're going to pump out another one to play catch up, okay? Okay, take it easy.